Overwatch 2 has a mythic skin problem. What we're going to do in this video is break this down and take a look at the history of the mythic skins and also what Blizzard are trying to do here through some of their official communication prior to the launch of Overwatch 2. And they are kind of failing at this, and I hope they can recover. This is the Cyber Demon Genji mythic skin, the very first mythic skin, and it's got 11 different customization options, which of course you can all select to create whichever kind of skin you want to put together. There's loads of different variations. Now, when this first came out, we were like, okay, this is great. And I think the feedback was, we hope we get more customization. Now, it must be said, all of these mythic skins we're about to see do have special visual effects for their ultimates and for some of their abilities. And they have special voice lines as well that are unique to the skin. But what we're focusing on here is the skins in the hero gallery and the customization options and how the game is sort of, it's downgrading itself, and I think it's through pressures of production. So this, I think you could easily argue, this is Genji's best skin, and that's what a mythic skin should be, right? It's a skin which is the best for the hero. And then we move on to this. This is Junker Queen. As you can see, it's got quite a few less customization options. In fact, it's only got 9 customization options as opposed to the 11 of the Genji skin. And I really don't like this skin. You can see I've not even bothered to unlock this skin on this account. To me, this looks like a legendary skin that they've just slapped on some particle effects to try and upgrade it to a mythic. I don't think it really does anything for the character. I think it's okay, you know, if you like ancient Greece, then yeah, you might like the skin, but I don't think that's very good. The Kiriko Amaterasu mythic skin, I think, is up there with the Genji skin. Again, we're back to 11 different customization options for this. And this, I think, looks like a mythic skin. I think it is her best skin. Now, there is no accounting for taste, and people will say, like, you know, hell, I can do this myself. There are epic skins that I prefer over legendary and over mythic skins for certain heroes. That's just the way it's going to be. But I think we need to look at this from a sort of logical point of view and go, what is a mythic skin? Well, it's something with higher detail textures, higher detail, like, I mean, I don't know what the technical word is for this, but higher details on the model, right? More customization options. New special effects, you know, like all of this is what we're looking for. And I think this skin does kind of tick that box. So we move on to Galactic Emperor Sigma. This has now got 11 customization options. So we're feeling jazzy at this point. Also, you'll notice this has got special animation effects for the different bits of the kit. Where's that for the other heroes? Like, why couldn't we do that, but we can with this one? I think this was only recently introduced as well. And I'm sure this is something they're probably working on retroactively fitting back into all of the other mythic skins, because it does add another element of customization. It feels better, right? It's just more fun to do that. But yeah, this has got, again, 3 different helmets, 3 different bits of shoulder pad armor, and 3 different colorways and 2 weapons. You know, that's fine, but again, it's only going back to the baseline that was established with the Cyber Demon Genji skin. It's not evolving the pattern, it's not pushing it forward, the envelope isn't being pushed forward. It's just sort of going back to the basics. And again, this depends on if you like this style. I like this style, so I think this is a good skin. I use it on Sigma. But then I don't like this Tracer skin. You can see, again, I haven't really bothered to unlock this skin because I just didn't want to. But why isn't this zooming in on the different elements of the kit? If you look at this skin, though, I think this is where we start getting the argument of, well, this just looks like a legendary skin, really, with 3 different colors. Yeah, there are different particle effects. You select the red, you get fire. You select the sort of turquoise effect and you get like a will-o'-the-wisp style particle effect. It's okay, but I don't feel like this is a mind-blowing skin. It doesn't feel like a reward worth chasing at the end of the battle pass. That's the problem I've got with mythic skins at the moment. This one, though, I think is probably one of the worst offenders because it just doesn't feel... I mean, okay, I know this is subjective and personal, but it doesn't feel like this is anywhere up and away and above over existing legendary skins for Tracer. Now, this is the A7000 Wargod, the last mythic skin before the Hanzo one we get in this season. And as you can see, it's got 3 different color options, 3 different armor, and 2 different weapons. But the difference with this one is the armor changes the complete model. There is no componentry to change on this. It's just 3 different models. Now, you're probably going to pick one, and you're going to use it, and that's it. There's no, like, why can't I have the legs of one model? You know, this could have been a point where they could have evolved the formula. It was the invasion season as well. They needed to make a big impact. I don't know why they didn't allow us to select head, arms, legs, torso, cape. I mean, they could have given us the most customization of any skin there, and I think people would have been going, oh yeah, this is looking great. The problem is we now know the state of the Hanzo skin having hardly any customization. So if they'd have done that for this skin and then really dropped us back down to earth for this skin, well, I think we'd have a problem. So the Hanzo skin, we get 2 bows and 3 colors, and that's our lot. It's like, off you go. Now, there are some things I want to say about this skin. I think technically, and again, to use that term kind of loosely, but I'm referring to like the particle effects, the clarity of the, I guess, the texture effects on the, you know, the quality of the model, the detail of the 3D modeling, all of that. I don't know the technical terms. But to me, this does look better than any legendary skin he's got, because it's way more detailed. It is incredibly more detailed, but it is very rigid in what it offers, because you cannot actually change. I mean, so my issue with this, right? The quiver doesn't change at all. The bows, the arrows change, sorry, in the bow. Why wasn't there quiver options? It's Hanzo, right? Bow options, different quiver options, different arrow options. That's great. Different demon options for the head. That would have been another option as well. Armor options, they're just not there. It's sad when you look at this. Now, like I said, there are unique ultimate effects for these skins, and this one has a particularly good unique ultimate effect, the skeletal dragons that fire out. You've got voice lines as well. There's also a new sound effect when you pop storm arrows, and a sound effect when you use sonic arrow as well. So, you know, there are bits and pieces like that, but the customization is not there. So what I want to do now is look at what Blizzard actually said about Mythic Skins.
The current Mythic skin that's in the works, that I worked on actually, is for Genji. He's got this kind of cyberpunk Japanese demonic theme. Mythic skins are meant to be this next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and pick and choose certain pieces meant to be this extra awesome legendary skin that you can customize. We're concurrently developing quite a few Mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
Okay, so Mythic skins are meant to be the next tier above Legendary, and I don't think they're achieving that at the moment, to be honest. I think in some areas they are, but I think the problem with Mythic skins is they need to become their own tier, and the Mythic skin needs to be an experience unto itself. It's not like, oh, okay, yeah, it's better than a Legendary skin. It should just be better than Legendary full stop. Then it should have tons of customization options that as the seasons go on, the customization should get more elaborate. We should get bigger changes, different changes. I mean, imagine if they actually went back and upgraded these skins and changed them and added more customization to them as time went on. That'd be really cool. That'd be incredible. That'd be another way people could connect with the heroes that they've got Mythic skins for. They're not managing to do this at the moment, and they're failing on this quite bad. And I worry that we might start seeing Mythic skins almost becoming phased out of the game, because it doesn't make any sense to spend time developing them, because they're not actually making that much money from them, because they're not enough of a hook at the or bait, I guess, at the end of a battle pass to push players to actually buy the battle pass and progress to the end. Maybe their time's better spent in the shop making just legendary skins they can sell. I reckon we're either going to see Mythic skins. I mean, this is an outside shot. They either suddenly get way more customization and people start getting happier, or we start seeing Mythic skins appearing in the shop. They won't be restricted to the battle pass. They'll be added to the shop for an exorbitant price, but that might actually make them better, because Blizzard then might spend the time developing them, because I honestly believe, given the production cycle they've got, they don't have enough time to make these Mythic skins as good as they need to be, and it almost feels like they're getting pushed out the door, not with minimal effort, because I still think the designs are incredible, and I still think the work is great that goes into them. But honestly, guys, I think it's a bit of an issue this is for the game, and something they really need to work on, because we don't really have that Halo cosmetic item that everyone sort of rushes for in this game. But we should have, because we've got Mythic skins, and they should be that item. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, guys. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then do like the video. And I hope you guys enjoy the new season of Overwatch. And let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Catch you on the next one. See you soon.